Your SYB-30 is designed for the hazards of the work environment, but it's not indestructible. It is a life-saving device, so it is important to regularly inspect it. There are two categories of inspections: daily pre-shift inspections and quarterly visual inspections. For units that you carry, you must perform your visual inspection before you start your shift. It should also be inspected by a trained person on a quarterly basis. For units that are stored in caches, a trained person should complete a quarterly visual inspection. Whether you are performing the daily pre-shift inspection or the quarterly visual inspection, you should inspect the SYB-30 on the following 8 criteria. If the unit fails on any one of the 8, then it fails inspection and should be removed from service. To begin, check by removing your SYB-30 from its pouch or storage container. Be sure that it can be easily removed if needed. If you can easily remove your SYB-30 so that you can see it on all sides, it passes. If you cannot easily remove the SYB-30, replace the pouch or storage container. Check the date of manufacture, which you can find on the steel security band. It passes if the date of manufacture is within 10 years. But if the unit is older than 10 years, remove it from service. And remember, the 10-year service life is not a guarantee. The lifespan and performance depends on how you handle and treat your SYB-30, so treat your life-saving device with care.
The SYB-30 features integrity indicators on the top cover,
one for temperature and another for moisture.
Exposing a SYB-30 to excessive heat
may damage the internal components of the unit and will permanently change the color of the temperature indicator. Examine the temperature indicator window located next to the thermometer symbol. The SYB-30 passes if the indicator is white or a light pink color, but fails inspection if the indicator displays bright red, whether spotted or completely filled. The SYB-30 is designed to remain sealed closed until it is deployed in an emergency. A breach in the unit's seal will expose it to moisture, compromising the internal components, and will permanently change the color of the moisture indicator. Examine the moisture indicator window located next to the water drop symbol. The SYB-30 passes if the indicator is white, but fails inspection if the indicator displays blue, whether spotted or completely filled. To verify that the SYB-30 has not been opened, there are 2 orange tamper tabs located on the top cover. Check the condition of both tamper tabs. If at least one tamper tab is in place and not broken or damaged, the unit passes. If both tamper tabs are broken, damaged, or missing, then the unit fails inspection. The pull pin and latch play an important part in both keeping the SYB-30 sealed closed and opening the unit when needed in an emergency. So check the condition of the pull pin and latch. If the pull pin is undamaged, accessible for you to pull in an emergency, and fully seated behind at least one unbroken tab, and the orange latch is undamaged and fully seated, the unit passes inspection. But if the pull pin or the orange latch is missing, damaged, or partially removed, the unit fails inspection. Check the condition of the metal security bands. If the security bands are not bent, broken, loose, or displaced, then it passes. However, if you find that any one security band is bent, broken, loose, or displaced, the unit fails inspection and should be removed from service. Finally, inspect the overall condition of your SYB-30 and its protective outer case. It passes if you find the outer case is undamaged or displays only minor wear and tear. But it fails inspection if you observe any signs of the following types of damage: device opening. Any unit that displays signs of opening, a breach in its seal, or a bulging or visible gasket. Any through holes, cracks, punctures, or large dents. Any signs of burns, deformations, melted or missing plastic, or missing or damaged indicator windows. Upon completing the inspection, if your SYB-30 has passed all 8 criteria, then you are good to go. However, if the unit has failed any of the 8 points, or you are not able to determine the unit's condition, it fails the inspection and should be removed from service and another unit obtained from your supervisor or safety office. And remember, the SYB-30 can save your life in case of an emergency, so be sure to treat it with care and perform your inspections, and it can be there for you.